Well, hello again. This is November 21st, 2022. It's a Monday. And it's a little bit of a gray day out there. Some light or thin clouds, but anyway, it's not too cold. It's only about -3 at the moment. Just a quick update. Home care came around just before 1, and my drain that I'd been struggling with for the last couple of days hadn't been draining, and so it was leaking from the site, so it was a bit of a messy situation, especially at nighttime. Your bedclothes all get wet, and it didn't matter how much I patted it, and it just seemed to soak through. And so didn't think that she was going to be able to get it going again, but she did. We worked it. She initially said, no, it's not going to happen, and then just kept on trying, and eventually there was a clot at the where it goes into the skin, and it just didn't want to come, but eventually she got it going, so I'm really pleased with that. So that'll keep my clothes from getting soiled again and draining into a place where it's supposed to drain. So said she'd be in contact on Wednesday, I think, is what her plan is. Anyway, everything, pain is still somewhat there, and it's a burning pain, and it seems to have something to do with the drainage. And so once it's draining on a regular basis again, hopefully some of that pain, it's not, like I said, it's right from the start, it's not that it's really, it's just that when I bend over in certain positions, especially when I get up in the morning, and you first let things kind of shift around in there, and so it's all good. But anyway, so far so good. I just want to maybe explain, if some of you are not too sure exactly what procedure was done to me. I had a left mastectomy, and it was called a simple mastectomy. There's also something that they call a radical mastectomy, and what happens with that is that they take the whole breast plus the muscle behind it, and whereas with a simple mastectomy like I had, they take the whole breast away, but they leave the muscle behind the breast intact and just take off the top part. So simple mastectomy. So it sounds like, oh, it's certainly less invasive. I can't imagine anybody having to take the muscle away, because that would be pretty extensive, because then your ribs are right there. So that would be kind of a little bit more intense. I want to just add a little clarifier when I was talking about the different procedures. So there's a lot of people that have breast lumps removed, and they're called lumpectomies. So you wouldn't call that a mastectomy. You would call, so the least invasive surgery is a lumpectomy. Then you go to simple mastectomy, and then if you go as far as you can possibly go, it's a radical mastectomy. So just so you know, there's kind of 3 different ways, and all of these procedures are dependent on what the cancer is presenting as. So, but so far everything is moving along, and the breast care center phoned this morning from City Hospital and just checking in to see how I was doing, and so at the moment there's really nothing to be concerned about. The concerns that I will have and will be down the road. So, but first things first, get better first. Get the healing done, and hopefully the results will be favorable, and go from there. Talk to you again.